So I just got back from watching the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, um, and I gotta say, I'm a bit confused. I am extremely confused with this movie. Uh, I can't justify its existence. Jujutsu Kaisen Execution is a movie that's a recap movie. The first half is just a complete recap of the previous arc, Shibuya Incident, and then the second half is 2 episodes of the new season, the Calling Games. And to be honest, I'm really struggling to justify its existence. I'm struggling to justify why this movie had to be made, and if it had to be made, why in theaters. And I don't like the answers that I'm coming up with, because after seeing it, I can't figure out for the life of me. I can't understand why this had to be in theaters. I get the appeal of watching the Shibuya Incident in theaters. I get the appeal of the Makoraga versus Sukuna, the Gojo like ceiling, all this stuff is cool to see in theaters, but I don't understand. The 2 episodes, the second half of this movie is peak. It's fantastic. The animation is perfect. It's fluid. I like it. There's some moments where I went like, this kind of looks like, this looks intentional, but it looks like you could have touched this up a bit, but I don't mind it because it's so fluid. It works so good. The story is awesome, obviously. It's the manga, basically, so it's awesome. It's so beautifully done. The voice acting, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. The direction, the art direction, and the genuine like style of it, it just oozes aura. It just oozes this kind of like nice, like fantastic feeling of Jujutsu Kaisen finding like a certain art that really goes well with its story and its characters and all this stuff. Like the scene where Itadori is like sitting in the stairs and you have this beautiful scenery and everything. It works so well. The colors, the shadows, all this stuff is made perfectly. I could talk hours about the mastery in animation and style that the 2 episodes do. But I can't justify this movie's existence because there should have been more of the second half and less of the first half. This movie, and you say, well, it's a recap movie. Of course it's gonna recap. But why? Why do we need a recap movie? Did anybody ask for this? Like Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya Incident, it's a great arc that you can watch on your screen and that you probably watched before watching this movie. Why do we need the recap? And why does it have to be 40 minutes long? And why doesn't it add any more context or any cooler scenes? It changes up a little bit the Sukuna versus Makoraga fight, but other than that, it's unchanged. It just trimmed down a bit, obviously, because there's a lot of episodes that they trimmed down. Some fights get skimmed, some fights are shown a little bit more. But the second half is perfect. Do more of the second half and do that into a movie. 4 episodes, 5 episodes into a movie. Don't do recap movies because they are not justifiable. It's cool, but they're not justifiable. To me, at least. But anything else is perfect. I don't know what this movie is gonna do exactly in the box office. I don't even think they care, to be honest. Somebody told me that this movie's made because the 2 episodes that they showed are done, but apparently that the episodes that are supposed to come out in January are not ready or something like that, or they need a little bit more time in the oven. Why make this movie? It kind of feels cheap when you grab 2 episodes and you splash them together with a recap. To me, I don't find a justification there. And that's why I think this movie has no reason to exist. But the good half of it is so fucking amazing that it kind of made me forget about it. But I have to not forget, because the Chainsaw Man movie was fantastic. The race art was fan-fucking-tastic. Probably the best movie, top 3 movies I watched in cinemas this year. Easy. The Demon Slayer one was fantastic as well, was brilliant. This one is really good when it's good and it's not a recap, but this is not a movie. It doesn't feel like it. It feels strange. It feels strange because it's a recap of something we already watched, and then it kind of, if you watch this as a movie, it's so strange how it starts, because it starts in Shibuya and it moves all the way into like this 2 episodes, so it doesn't really make so it doesn't really make a lot of coherent. There's not a lot of cohesiveness to this kind of bridge. But other than that, the 2 episodes are fantastic, and I am more excited for the 3rd season, but I am not happy with watching this movie and kind of feeling like they kind of played it creatively and said that it was a recap movie with 2 episodes. I get the idea and everything. I give the recap is fun, it's cool, so I give that like a 8 out of 10 basically, but the second half, it's a fucking 10 out of 10 for me all the way, baby. So fucking good when it's good, but when it's a recap, it's whatever, to be honest. So not even an 8. I think I'll give it like a 7. I give the whole Shibuya incident arc also like a 10 out of 10 because it's so good. But the recap, I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, that's all I had to say about this movie. See you.